Coming to be. Yeah.
Nice and spicy.
It's not.
Let the show be.
Live. Ha. Give up. Coming to be. Feel this ancient power. It's nothing.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Give up. Burst forth. Live.
Submit.
Coming to be. Moments of birth.
Goba, get them.
Burst forth.
Yes. I'm afraid that I have another task that requires your assistance. The Adventurers Guild has recently received a commission directly from the Tenryou Commission. The assignment is both urgent and dangerous. After assessing the assignment, the Guild has concluded that seasoned adventurers are required. Naturally, you came to mind.
Just another day on the job for us!
Allow me to explain. The Tenryou Commission recently issued an arrest warrant for a young Oni by the name of Arataki Ito.
Noni? You mean those big, tough-looking guys? with horns on their heads?
That's correct. This particular Oni is quite vocal and audacious, so he already has quite the reputation on the streets. That said, he has never been caught up in major trouble of any kind. So it came as a surprise to learn that he has recently been accused of stealing things, and sometimes even whisking away the people themselves. But it doesn't end there. When the Tenryou Commission dispatched a Doshin to apprehend him, he assaulted the Doshin before making a getaway with his accomplices.
So let Paimon guess. It's up to us to bring this Oni in. No problemo. This does sound like a job for the Traveler. She'll be back with that Oni in no time.
I have complete confidence you will succeed. However, please exercise caution. This Oni also happens to hold a vision, and is the leader of an organization known as the Arataki Gang.
On second thought...
We are still investigating Arataki Ito's potential motives behind these incidents, but please ask around in the streets as well. There will likely be others more familiar with Ito's circumstances than I am, who can provide you with useful information. Thank you. I will await your return. Ad Astra Adasask. Rebooting.
Well, let's start asking around on the streets. Hopefully we'll learn a...
Arataki Ito? Yeah, I've heard of the guy. Word is he did something monumentally stupid, then ran off before they could catch him. And to be completely honest, I was a little surprised when I first heard it. Okay, well, I mean, not that surprised.
Wait, you mean he already had a bad reputation?
No, not exactly. He's just very overbearing in everything he does. Big and brash and always making a ruckus. So, on the one hand, he's a larger-than-life kind of guy. But on the other hand, he's emotionally volatile. When he's in a good mood, he's as high as a kite. But when he gets upset, he gets completely enraged. I don't personally see him as a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't put it past him to get all riled up and lose control. I'm afraid that I'm not too sure myself. I keep a pretty good eye on what's happening in the city, and as far as I can tell, he just idles the days away. When someone asks for it, he's willing to lend a helping hand, but other than that, he's just out making a scene with the kids on the street or his gang. If I had to guess, his lack of...
Is it just Paimon, or is this Ito fellow starting to sound pretty weird?
I'm afraid that I don't have much else to tell you. Perhaps you could try asking around some more.
Okay, thanks.
My store is offering the latest new Arataki Ito? Oh yeah. I heard about that whole thing. I'm sure it must have been a mix-up on the Tenryou Commission's end. He could never do anything so dastardly.
Huh? How can you be so sure? Is he really as trustworthy as all that?
No, perhaps you misunderstand me. When I said he could never do anything dastardly, I meant he literally doesn't have what it takes. Maybe a story will explain it better. So, he used to spend a lot of time playing rock, paper, scissors and hide and seek with the kids on the streets. Kids, being kids, aren't exactly the most difficult to outsmart. I'm sure you can see what I'm getting at here. He used to lose all the time, sometimes catastrophically.
On purpose, though, right?
No, not at all. The one time I saw him win, he started jumping around and yelling, "I won! I finally won! I'm unbeatable!" And so on. Then he took the kid's candy as his prize and ate it right there in front of him.
Ugh, that's just plain wrong.
He did take it way too far that time. The poor kid started crying, so I stepped in and gave Ito a scolding. He was pretty quick to admit that he was fully in the wrong, and it wasn't long before the kid had stopped crying and was laughing and playing again as if nothing had ever happened.
In fact, the children quite like playing with him because he's always serious about the stakes and never throws a game on purpose. So, I suppose what I'm trying to say is a guy who can't even beat kids at a children's game really...
Huh. He doesn't sound like a bad guy at all.
Yes, my thoughts exactly. Still, so I'm not trying to condone his actions or anything.
Thanks for the info. Whoop.
Arataki Ito. Of course I know him. We've been trying to apprehend him recently. We know he's already left Inazuma City, but with no clues to follow, we have no choice but to commission others for help, including the Adventurers Guild.
Catherine says that Arataki Ito hasn't done anything seriously. Paimon's curious.
Yes, of course. Otherwise, For starters, most thieves will try to devise a way to conceal their identity, but for an Oni... At first, he was just one of our suspects, but when we went to investigate, what's most frustrating is that he then managed to escape along with his entire... Of course he did. Whether material... He's never had a Mora to his name his entire life, and he's never kept down a real... After scrounging for a living all these years, maybe he thought that... As for his psychological motives, it's a bit embarrassing to talk about. At the time, Arataki Ito put up quite a fight. The vision hunt was a mistake, but we never expected that he would...
He does sound a little unstable.
If the two of you are able to capture Arataki Ito, please...
Thanks for all the info. Too bad we still don't know where he could have run off to. Paimon remembers that there's a detective agency here in Ina...
Please speak to President Sangre. I'm just a helper.
Hello! We'd like to ask some questions about Arataki Ito.
Oh, him again. Sure. I have answers. We've already done some investigating for the Tenryo Commission. I've heard all about your travels. After everything you've...
How much more?
A one-off payment of 397,000 Mora, up front. Plus a fur...
Whoa! That's quick!
Hold on. I wasn't finished. It just so... And, as for that amount, I'll settle... Now then, to give you the full picture in this... A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a Crimson Oni and a Blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The Crimson Oni looked fierce, but was gentle like the humans. The Blue Oni looked human, but was reclusive, like an Oni. The Crimson Oni wished to befriend the humans, but they were scared and threw beans at him whenever he came near. So the Blue Oni said to the Crimson Oni,
Akka, I'll cause trouble in the village. You come and stop me. Then the humans will accept you.
As planned, the Crimson Oni chased the Blue Oni away. The Crimson Oni's deeds spread throughout the land, and people finally accepted him. But when the Crimson Oni went to tell the Blue Oni the good news, he was gone and left only a letter behind.
I went traveling. Don't come find me or they'll treat you as a naughty little Oni. But don't worry about me. No matter where I go, we'll always be friends.
That's it? What about the little Blue Oni? Whatever happened to him?
I suppose the Blue Oni simply disappeared, never to be seen again. Only the Crimson Oni remain now.
But the Blue Oni was just an innocent little kid.
Of course it does. Otherwise, I wouldn't go through all the trouble of telling it.
One interpretation is that the story is actually broadly based on historical events and that Arataki Ito is, in fact, a descendant of the Crimson Oni. What I'm trying to tell you is that the Oni have sacrificed a lot in the past in order to finally integrate themselves into human society. But there are still some volatile personality traits in the Oni bloodline. Every generation of Oni inherits these traits. So while Arataki Ito has never been known to commit a wrongful act in the past, can we ever completely rule out the possibility of him one day allowing this side of him to take over?
But how could he do that after the...
That's a very old story. Nobody knows how long it's been since the Blue Oni disappeared. We can only assume that they have long since died out, in which case, it would be quite a stretch to say it still counts as a betrayal at this point. Besides, the suspect has already confessed. What is there left to discuss? According to my investigation, he was headed southwest. I would bet he's already made it to Yashiori Island by now. The Tenryou Commission is unable to enter territory controlled by Sangonomiya troops. No doubt that's the reason Arataki Ito chose to flee in that direction. Don't mention it.
Wait! Paimon still has a question. If Arataki...
I could only assume so. Judging from his previous bouts, he is a skilled fighter with a lot of brute strength.
Okay, but what's up with people throwing beans at...
Ah, yes. Now that you mention it, in fact, all Oni will avoid beans if you could weaken him a bit by triggering his allergies. Perhaps.
Right! Knowing
It just so happens that I have a bag of beans right here. Of course, I will charge the adventurers.
Sneaky! Let's head to Yashiori Island!
I'm just a...
According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? According to Detective Sango, Ito should be somewhere around here. Catherine mentioned that he has a vision. Why not see if you can track him down using elemental sight? Wait! Could that be him? He doesn't seem to be looking this way. It'll save a lot of
Beans, no!
what should we do?
Don't be alarmed. It's just my my allergy. It's all right. I got this. I just gotta. Who am I kidding? I gotta catch my breath here. Whatever it is you want, it's gonna have to wait. I need a moment. Hey, why'd you have to be so mean, huh? Surprise attacking me like that. Hey, whoa, take it easy. Just stop with the beans, okay? Well, whatever. If you think I'm going back with you, I pack a mean punch, you know.
That's pretty big talk considering all the beans we have.
Yep, that's right, me. Oh, as boss of the Arataki gang, I gotta nab a little food and drink when we're
Yeah, but nabbing people?
Not when their families will pay good. And the extra mora means I can, hey, what's with all the questions? Like I said, I'm not going back.
No way, mister. We've accepted a commission.
What did you say, little one? Go.
Well, mostly she took a commission to bring you back.
Looks like you aren't gonna let this drop.
Uncle Ito!
Don't run now. Careful or you'll fall.
What's taking you so long? You said we were good.
Yeah, that's right. Still going ahead. But
Huh? Who are...
yeah, that's right. I told them not to come, but it's because of a little thing called,
What?
Come on.
Uncle Ito.
That's because Uncle Ito bumped his noggin on a tree branch while looking for a beet.
Okay, if you say so.
Yep, I'll be right there. Hope you're ready to lose today.
Who were those people?
The old lady was Granny Oni. She's the one who took me in and raised me. And the kid's name is Daisuke. I took him in just a while back. They're both like they escaped with me out this way, along with my boys from the Arataki gang. If I didn't bring them with me,
Right, but if you care about them so much, then...
Listen, how about we make a deal? You two let me go wrap things up with Daisuke, and once we're done, if you win, I'll come quietly. You can take me back. I'll just tell little Daisuke that my friends and I need to...
What should we do?
Oh, it's on! I like your style. All right, but come with me. Saves... You guys have seen Oni Kabuto out in the wild, right? Even though they might look menacing on the outside, but let me tell ya, once the Oni Kabuto start, the grand game of beetle fighting is a match where your beetle tries to flip the up. Hey, it's not just some kid's game, okay? I have taken part in more beetle fights than you would believe, but it's not just about all the physical stuff. Oh no, your Oni Kabuto's gotta be in the right headspace as well. If it's not up for a fight or... Boy, are you two lucky you ran into me.
But we're not the ones that will be playing.
Oh, yeah, anyway, not a problem. You two might think I'm just tooting my own horn. And by the way, that...
Okay, so he...
Okay, let me... there. Let's head to that hill.
Uh-oh, lightning storm.
Just our luck. Oh, darn it, they're all gone. Let's... Look, you see all those purple things? It's a whole pile of Oni Kabuto. What the... no, not lavender melons. Well, even a pro like myself can make a mistake from time to time. It's okay, just gotta roll with the punches.
This is the one.
Try some ones. See? As long... Yeah, it's on the smaller side. But, just let the expert explain. Listen, you can never see... It might look a bit young. Young beetles that have never fought before always... Hey, didn't I say not to worry? Come on, just have a little faith, would ya? My experience is telling me that this...
Right here! Look what Paimon found! If we're gonna battle some beetles, then Paimon wants in! It's not like we have anything else to do. When you hopped down, Paimon flew off somewhere else nearby and found this one. What do you think, Ito? Big and strong and looks like a real fighter. And I bet the one you guys found must be way bigger.
Oh,
Nope, this is the
Well, looks like you...
Oh, so...
Anyway, great. With both, well, so many
As in pure luck?
whoa. let's not do anything right. I think both. Anyway, time to head back and get this show started. Man, I am psyched for this. Woo! Let's go!
Finally, you're back! Can we start our beetle fight now?
Yeah, sure thing, but
Don't!
I've got this fight in the bag.
Huh? When did you come up with that?
Come on, you can take...
That's right!
Oh, no! My little nibble... Dang it! Oh, it's my 7th loss in a row.
Stripey goes to Vince!
I won't forget this. I'll beat you next time, I swear! All right, Paimon, you're up.
All right, go get him, Crimson Cyclone!
Whoa! That one looks ultra strong. But it's still no match for you, Stripey.
All right, little guy, use your Super Paimon Tornado!
No, I can't believe...
Yay! We won!
Boy, did that one put up a fight. I know a real beetle...
See? Paimon's got... Oh, right. Yeah. This is for you, Dad.
Huh? For...
Go ahead, take it, Daisuke. When we finally get back to the city...
But...
Of course we will. Trust... Anyway, I got some things I gotta discuss with my friends here.
Good. The kid doesn't...
You're from the Tenryo Commission, aren't you? I bet you're here to capture Uncle Ito.
Huh?
Hey, didn't I tell you?
That's not true. I already know everyone in your little gang, but I've never seen these two before. Uncle Ito, and not only did he not do anything wrong...
Hey, I'm,
Ito.
Seems I can't hide it anymore. I'll be honest with you. This thing, the Tenryo Commission, is... I have my own reasons for lying about it. And I really didn't... And the same as you. I just want to avoid conflict at all costs. But...
So why in the world would you say that you're the culprit?
Maybe you don't know because you're Outlanders, but... It all started a long...
Hold on a second.
Oh, so you already know. Well,
So, is the story from the...
everything about the fate of the Oni is true. The Blue Oni chose exile, but the other details aren't historically accurate. Fairy tales are nice stories. The Inazuma of long ago was a dangerous place. If you wanted the Raiden Shogun's protection, you had to have a good relationship. The Oni are a proud kind, so it wasn't easy for them to ask others for acceptance. The Crimson Oni were friendly with the humans, but the Blue Oni, they were...
Paimon thought you were two different species.
Yep, that's right. There's no real difference between us. We just paint our horns different colors to show which side we belong to. Because humans were still wary of Oni. The Crimson Oni always hoped to find a way to live in peace with humans. Didn't see a difference between Crimson and Blue Oni. If things were to continue that way, the Oni were never gonna get along with humans. Over drinks, they swore an oath. The Blue Oni would play the role of evil Oni to help the First, the Oni must abandon any prejudice they held against humanity. Every Oni was to accept humans. Second, the Crimson Oni were to integrate with human society, but not by trying to please the humans. In other words, they were to carry on the Oni bloodline, while also, after choosing exile, the number of Blue Oni began to dwindle, until eventually, since I first heard the story of the Blue and Crimson Oni as a kid,
So you're saying the real culprit was a
That's right. Most people don't pay attention to the color of an Oni's horns. They probably don't even know, but nothing gets by the Arataki gang. the scene of the crime, they saw an Still, it'd be strange if the culprit really was a descendant of the Blue Oni. Exactly. They would give up their life. I've always respected the Blue Oni for the sacrifice they made. And I know the aspirations my ancestors had for the future. Our pride does not allow for any wrongdoing. My guess is that the Blue Oni was tricked or forced into it somehow. That's right. If I didn't step in, the Tenryou Commission...
What does Daisuke have to do with any of this? He said that you said...
He was the one I managed to save from the Ronin after he was off playing somewhere when they came by and ransacked his house. But the whole reason I'm in this is to help this kid find his mom and dad. I never wanted to tell you any of this. My original plan was, there's more to this than just one Blue Oni. There's a dangerous group behind everything. That's everything. The whole story. If you don't believe me, but if you're willing to believe me, then please.
Yep, Paimon too. Just treat it like...
So, I should tell you though. All right, then our first... Yo, you must be yeah. Not the one that robbed you, though, so, chill. I contact...
Oh, right. Sorry. It's not the first time that's happened to me. But this time was different. They weren't willing... I got down on my knees and begged. Then I saw that there was an Oni among the group, but instead, he stopped the others and told them to let me go. Yeah. That got them all. But the young Oni was insistent that they shouldn't lay it. Luckily, they let me escape with...
So he'll steal, but he won't harm people. Did he say why they were robbing you?
Surely it was Mora, right? I mean, I can't say...
Ugh. Do you have any idea where they went after they robbed...
I have no clue. You weren't gonna go after them, are you? Seriously?
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of no-name scumbags. If these two islands are where they tend to hang around, we're sure to run it. They gotta pass through here sometime. Let's just... If I'm not mistaken...
Yeah, things might... Oh, here...
Yeah, there they are. All right, let's go. Looks like you fellas aren't going down without a fight. Fine by me. Fight first, talk later. Say no more. Attaboy!
Liz! To the ferry.
Let's roll! It's showtime! Bam!
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Give up. It's nothing.
The ferry.
Submit.
Hey, don't even think about running. It's me, Arataki Ito, descendant of the Crimson Oni.
I know who you are. From the day we are born, every Blue Oni knows their purpose. But what about the Crimson Oni, You don't know anything about us. Not our miserable history, because those who get sacrificed should be forgotten, right?
No, you're wrong. I never knew the Blue Oni had survived to this day, and the moment I found out, I was determined. Since you remember the pact between our two factions, I assume you also... So my question is, how could a proud Oni like you... Huh? What's so
Who are you to talk? The Blue Oni gave up everything. But let me ask you, Arataki, you're a blundering fool who can't hold down a real job, a laughingstock of the town, and worse, you're a disgrace to the Oni.
Hey, come on.
Since when do you have we were cut off from no clothing.
So...
That's right. I've abandoned our Oni prom. I've given everything. That's what matters most to me.
Yeah, and besides, the Blue Oni said if people see Oni causing trouble again...
The Blue Oni are the bad guys. Unless, of course, this bonehead, he's the one that
Huh? Well, I only had to do that because of you.
You should get your... The Blue Oni are history, all right? Forget about us. Why couldn't you have just stayed...
There they are! Seize them!
Oh no! It's a...
Forget it. Look, I don't expect you to understand.
Hey! He got away! Uh-oh.
We can't get caught here. Looks like I'm up to bat. Whatever you do, don't attack any of the Tenryo Commission.
Who goes there?
Let's roll!
Get them!
Bam! Can't catch me. We must withdraw.
Come on, men. He won't get away this time. Just give yourself up, Arataki Ito.
That's it, coming through.
I won't forget this.
Man, they really came out in force today, but I still haven't completely recovered from the bean attack earlier. No way. All that would do is send them after our blue...
Then what should we do?
No...
Hey, boss! Granny Oni sent us. We're here to lend a hand.
Maybe we can't take them. Hey, I told you to stay out...
Well, we're in it now. Come on, go! Do what you gotta do.
Now, watch yourselves. Soon as... Come on, you two. Time to roll!
Don't let them get away. After them.
Hey, you guys want some of this?
Run for it, boss!
As boss of the Arataki gang, getting rescued by my own boys feels pretty humiliating. I promise to never let you down, boys. All right, we've got some footprints to follow. Huh, is it just me, or are there more and more footprints? A wrecked cart and some goods. Look alive, we've got company.
Coming to be!
More!
You're toast!
To the ferry. There's more ferry.
Seems they definitely don't want us going any further. Let's see what's waiting for us up ahead. Huh. Besides the footprints, there are other signs of life here too. Must be plenty going on around here. Let's investigate. They couldn't have just disappeared into thin air. Unless they're all ninjas or something. Yes! All right, this is gonna be where they keep...
Paimon thinks Takuya's probably in...
Huh? Fire away? Of course I did. But it takes a world-class blockhead like Takuya to think his ideas are actually gonna... So I'm here to save him no matter what.
Huh? What? Whoa! This place is huge! Pretty fancy for a hideout!
All acquired by less than legitimate means, no doubt. And all the more reason we gotta put an end to this.
Finally,
Let's roll!
To the ferry.
Can't catch me.
How come the stairs are over there? We can't go up if we can't reach them.
See? What did I tell you? Just trust my instincts. Attaboy! It's showtime!
Finally, No. Can't catch me.
I'll protect us.
It's my lucky day.
Out of the frying pan. Let's stay.
Don't waste my
First floor. Finally, This! The fairy. How's this? Finally, let's roll. The fairy. Yeah.
Must be holding on to them for leverage. All right, let's get them out of here. Attaboy! Who wants some of this?
I shoot the fairy.
All right, you're all free to go.
Sorry, but have you seen our little boy?
Calm down, dear. We...
Oh, you must be Daisuke.
Yes, that's right. Have you seen him?
Don't worry, he's safe and sound. Someone's looking after him. He's been worried about you.
You're the one who saved him? Oh, thank...
No, please, no. Before you go calling me a hero...
Really? Just one little compliment.
These vagrants are no one dares stand up to them for fear of what they might...
Oh, would they really do it?
No, actually, because one of the guys... Oh, in fact...
At night, he would secretly bring us food and... Are you a friend of his? Or perhaps...
relative.
Oh, maybe there's something secretly troubling him.
Let me put it this way. There are a few things he needs to...
I'm glad to hear that. He's lucky.
Don't worry. Anyway, you should scram. It's still...
Yes, thanks once again.
Huh. A child that made some poor choices. Anyway, let's get going, while we still have time. Can't catch me! Can't catch me! Can't catch me! This is the place. The jig's up! Surrender while you can!
Don't waste my time. Come into being. You are my reward.
It's showtime! The fairy. Bet you think you've won, don't you? So naive. I'll let you in on a little secret. A long time ago, what makes it so special is that if you tear one piece...
Newsflash, don't care about your cute little org...
You better stay with... Aren't you curious what the other people... I'll tell you. It's now the critical component...
What? You're gonna blow this whole place up?
Oh, don't worry about me. You've had your fun. My paper charm! Where's my paper charm?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you looking for this?
Yes, that's...
I snatched it earlier, to stop you
Why, you...
You're one to talk. What about burying everyone here?
You done talking now? Huh? You sure? Great, because I'm done listening! Yeah! Great work, Takuya. You arrived in the...
Stay away from me!
Huh?
I said stay away!
Hey, oh, okay.
Just because I won't let him blow this place to bits doesn't... Unless you want to get buried, you should...
You won't go... If you were that cruel, then why bother
I'm not here to reason. This sacrifice is mine to make.
No one needs to sacrifice...
All right. I've tarnished our... I chose this... This is between us.
They're here. We won't let them...
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tenryo Commission. I'm the one you're the ones in charge.
It's like he's trying to reenact the fairy tale.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking... Listen, Takuya. Your sacrificing yourself is one way to escape your fate, but listen to me. The Blue Oni have been... We've made mistakes. Fate hasn't been kind to the Oni. Well, then let's tear... But before any of that can happen, you need to get yourself behind me. Now let's go. But we're not done talking about this. Takuya! I'll take care of this. There are still people in danger. Go, help them.
What?
Hey, I got this.
Come on!
Forget about me! Just go! It's what I deserve!
Ah, shut up, would ya?
Paimon hopes they're all right. Look! It's Ito and Takuya!
That's gonna hurt tomorrow. What's up with the looks on your faces? I said we'd be okay. I'm sure I'd be looking a whole lot sharper right now if it wasn't for that brutal bean attack.
Why? Why would you do that? I'm the guilty one here. I don't deserve this.
Because we're Oni, that's why. We share the same... Our parents and their parents before them never taught... I just wish you'd come to find... If you knew about me all along, then you should have come and asked me for help. I never would have dreamed of turning you away.
The blue Oni did...
Not to me. It's only because, honestly...
You say all that...
You remember the pack, don't you? We're not supposed to suck up to the humans. Every member of the Arataki gangs had a tough time. Take Akira, for example. He snores like you wouldn't believe. Or even Granny... You want to talk about pride?
But...
Don't worry.
We've dealt with the Kairagi and the people of Takia. Based on the findings of our investigation, I hereby announce all stolen articles will be reclaimed. That means we'll be seized...
No! Please don't!
It's all right, Takuya. Those goods never... Don't worry. I'll help take care of your kin. Now that I know the...
Might want to put your grand plans on hold there.
Oh! But no worries. I'll put my gang on the case.
Yeah, we've already...
Oh!
That's what they get.
Yeah, I guess it's up to you then, Traveler. Yeah, I know the...
As for you two, lending them your aid, but given your unique circumstance...
Hey, wait! Unique? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right, see you next time. Whenever that'll be.
Well, he's pretty. Weird. But at least he's not a bad guy.
Yes.
So, yes, they did. But he and his gang may have acted recklessly.
Yeah, I knew it!
Now, don't get any ideas, Daisuke. Ito is if you ask me, I'd say he's like one of those little... Though he looks fierce on the outside, he has a kind heart.
I don't really get it, but it's...
Thank you, Granny, for taking...
Yes, you needn't worry.
It's time we started heading back. We'll be sure to visit again soon.
I'm glad that... As for the blue Oni, just leave them to me. If there's one thing an old granny like...
Do you need our help?
No. Besides, once Ito is released... Oh, yes. And you know what? He does whatever he puts his... Back when I took him in, everyone thought I was... But I've never been ashamed of this name, because Ito is...
A long, long time ago, in a village lost to time, there lived a crimson Oni and a blue Oni. They were the best of friends. The crimson Oni wanted to be friends with the humans, so the blue Oni played the role of the naughty kid. And then he left. After a long time, the crimson Oni was living happily with the humans, but in his heart, he wanted to bring the blue Oni back home. The crimson Oni didn't know where to find the blue Oni. His search took him up the highest mountains and across the widest rivers. He found many traces of the blue Oni, but the more he found, the clearer it became. The blue Oni was hiding on purpose. So just as the blue Oni had once done, the crimson Oni left him a letter.
Dear Al, I've made lots of human friends now, and I want to have a big party for everyone. I want all my friends to be there. That means you too, Al. If you don't want to meet me, you can just watch from a distance.
The blue Oni snuck back to the village and hid in the shadows. He saw the great feast and roaring fire and longed to join in. But though his stomach rumbled, the blue Oni remembered the oath of old and kept his distance. Suddenly, he jumped. The Crimson Oni was right behind him.
Hey, you're finally back. Come on, I'll introduce you. It's time everyone met my best friend.
Burst forth.
Add Astro.